plants here are actually alive. Is this the biosignature you detected, Doctor?
No, not a match.
After all, she expected it to be the person.
Tetrametric.
Then it's creating an illusion as well.
Based on the data we have so far.
Only one thing left to do.
Doctor, be ready to beam us out if it turns out we're wrong.
Duval to Resolute. Lock transporter on away team.
It just needed a jump.
Amazing.
The batteries
There's
were low.
nothing like this in any Federation record.
The plants.
They're gone. They're just an illusion.
Barbarians.
It's him.
How dare you disturb me? I'd hoped you had enough sense to leave of your own accord, but here you stand. Fools. In another time, I would have destroyed you and your ship simply for setting foot in this place. Fortunately for you, that time has passed.
Portal 6-3, Guardian of the Takan Empire. We've come a long way to meet you.
Guardian? I am guardian of nothing. The Takan no longer exist. Don't care to be reminded. If this is why you've come, then you should leave. Now.
We need your help.
My help?
You're the only one we can ask.
You're hiding something. Futile.
The Resolute's database is being accessed.
The Takan have returned? After so long, how could they? Explain. Now.
Draconian technology made it possible. To enable the transfer of consciousness from one being to another after physical death. We call it bioforming. A group of Draconians calling themselves Scions of the Flame used it to reawaken after hundreds of millennia.
Scions of the Flame?
Is something wrong?
I'd hardly
Range
call them
zealots?
Takan. They were a radical faction with beliefs outside the mainstream. Beliefs that lesser life forms should serve as vessels to ensure Takan immortality. You want me to help you destroy them. That's why you've come. You want to destroy these scions.
There is a war looming that could engulf the Quadrant. We want you to help us bring about peace before it gets to that point.
Peace always comes at a cost.
They have an incredibly powerful energy source they call the Cartabula.
These scions have the Cartabula.
And they've used it as a weapon against us.
I will speak with you alone.
What are you...
If we can get him to the Cartabula, he won't have to go into sleep mode, maybe.
Where are we?
I'm guessing it.
Where's my
he's low
team?
in power.
They're safe where we left them. That the scions have stolen the Cartabula is deeply concerning. And to be honest, I'd rather speak with you alone, John of Ryandeck. Your colleagues don't know what it means to be the last of one's kind. You and I are remnants of fallen civilizations. The Kobliad, the Takan. One dying, one dead. Our species could not be more different, but we both know the meaning of loss. The others wouldn't understand. It's beyond their ability to comprehend.
But I'm not alone in the Federation. I'm a part of something larger, just like your Takan Empire was.
We are not the same. Tell me, why spend your days away from your own people when so few of them are left? Why live your life working for this federation to which the Copliard do not even belong? And submit yourself to their authority? It makes no sense. Not by my logic.
The Federation isn't an authority to be obeyed. At its heart, it's a set of principles meant to ensure the survival and safety of all species, regardless of their origin. You told Riker you'd wait until you were needed. You're needed now. We need you.
As much as it pains me to learn the Cartabula has fallen into the hands of the Scions, my services are not up for offer.
Then why are we doing this pony dance here? Huh?
To be chosen as a portal was to give one's entire self to the cause of protecting the Takan Empire. I left behind everything I know, and now you want me to turn against my own people. A betrayal of my oath, and everything I vowed to protect.
Every Takan that comes back does so by stealing someone's body. They are killing to come back.
What you call bioforming, we thought of as a marginal science. But if these reborn Takan plan to restore the Empire, is that a disaster to be avoided? Takonian technology is so advanced, it could save millions of species currently on the brink of extinction, including your own. And at the price of a small few, think of how the many could benefit. Instead, it sounds as if you are reacting out of fear before you have a full understanding of what's at stake.
They wanted to just come back.
I don't think you've given this full consideration. You may have more to gain than to lose.
You told me your people didn't use bioforming. That's because you knew it was wrong. Wrong to employ on an individual basis, and surely wrong on a galactic scale.
You are correct. The Takan did not use bioforming on a large scale. That the way these Scions are using it would not have been accepted when the Empire still stood. I'm curious to see these Scions masquerading as true Takan. So I will go with you, and we shall find them. But when we do, I will judge them myself as a guardian of the Takan, to understand their true intentions, for better or worse.
It's certainly your right to make your own decisions. I won't tell you otherwise.
Very well.
Just
I'll
like it's the
return.
right of all those people who are taking over to make up their mind on their own. If the Takan wanted to come back and
Commander.
be peaceful, that'd be one thing, but they're
Hold your
not.
fire.
They're
I'm
trying
all
to
right.
take over the entire galaxy and
coming with
stomp
us.
out anybody that resists. That's not being
We assumed
the kind of benefactors he
He's
makes out.
perfectly fine. Now then, shall we?
All right. We can beam up your... Do you have any equipment or tools?
Whoa.
This is all I need.
Away team +1. ready to beam up.
Well, at least we have a way to find out where the Takan have gone. Sorry, not the Takan. The Scions have gone. They don't deserve to be called Takan. The overload incident.
4 warp cores. That's interesting.
Redundancy. If one goes down in battle, it can still operate.
Makes this more difficult, though.
This ship can maintain warp with half the cores offline. We'll need to disable 3 of them.
Where are the engine schematics? Power flow routing charts.
We're soldiers, not engineers. I thought you would know what to do.
We understand how to operate it under normal conditions.
You're in good hands. We can do this.
I trust that you can.
You at least know where we should start?
This way.
Yeah, let's not walk where we're going. Let's run as much as we can.
What are we dealing with?
Radiation casing, radiation resistant casing protecting the warp core matter, antimatter reaction chamber. Elydian warp core, one of 4 warp cores powering the Zeldi. Thermal output indicates each core could not sustain minimal warp, but harmonic infusion of at least 2 cores would produce an exponential increase in power. Coolant regulation. Thermostatic sensor relay temperature signals to automated coolant valve control. Analyzing
Running
scan.
really hot. Makes sense, since they've been producing at max output since we left Hotari space.
No ship can run for very long like that. Not before a catastrophic failure hits.
It's right on the edge. We just need to figure out a way to give it a push.
Bet that console down there
regulators.
could tell us a few things.
Of course. Run here, scan this, that, and the other thing. Run over there, scan this, that, and the other thing. Run over there, scan this, that, the other thing. Fire, fire, fire.
Whatever we do, we need to make sure the Takan can't undo it.
So we need a way to permanently disable the reactors that won't destroy the ship and kill us all in the process.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Warp core ejection.
Hey,
Question
I called
is,
it.
how do we make it happen? Like we saw on the bridge, all 4 warp cores are operating at full capacity. The reactor coolant system is operating at emergency containment levels.
It's just barely keeping the temperature in check.
Maybe we can use that. If it gets this high, their system considers a reactor breach imminent. The safety protocols don't look much different from the Resolute. Breach protection. Reduce output, command override. Cease matter, antimatter flow, command override. Emergency warp core ejection. Computer control.
Even command functions can't override one of the most crucial safety measures.
So the protocol's still active. That's good. Looks like if sensors show a core is about to rupture, the computer will eject it automatically rather than risk a breach.
So we need to increase the warp core's temperatures.
If we destroy the coolant regulators, there won't be anything to keep these reactors from going over.
And it will trigger the ejection. Let's peel these suckers open. I'll take that one.
I'll take the one next to it.
The second you two start dumping cores, the Takan will know we're here.
We'll be vulnerable. Stuck in one place while you work.
We will have to make a stand.
Start thinking about an escape plan. I have a feeling we're gonna need one.
We'll barricade the door. Work quickly.
Alright.
We might not have our tools, but our phasers can do this in a pinch.
We're not trying to fix things, we're trying to break things. Phasers work wonderfully.
We better get this right. If we foul it up and this whole thing goes boom... We don't know how much damage that Cartabula will do if we accidentally crack it open.
There goes the galaxy.
Could be that bad.
We'll get it right.
It's not a Starfleet warp core, but the coolant regulator has to be in here somewhere.
There you are. Time to heat things up.
Warning. Warning. Warp core output at critical level. Ejecting core.
Okay, now they're definitely gonna know we're down here.
Warp core output at
Get the
critical
next one.
level.
Come on.
Ejecting core.
Just one more to go.
They're here.
They're cutting through the door.
They shouldn't have been,
don't
like,
have
just
much time.
there. Should have took time. That means they were already at the door before we started anything.
Okay, same as before. We just gotta...
You don't get much time before you're hit. We got this.
Okay, same as before.
Takes more than one hit to take a guy down. See, she should be going and getting the next... Because we need only one more core, right? So she went and got one more of those cores down. Oh my goodness. I got, the second I popped up, I got shot. At least on the other time, last time we did this, it gave us a warning when we were about to get shot so we could duck.
Okay, same as before. We just gotta...
The second I stood up, I took a shot.
Go! Finish!
It could work on the phaser fight areas a little bit.
Hey! Would you mind not shooting at the matter-antimatter reactor?
I'll cover you.
What? No!
Get the work done. We're all dead.
my goodness. It resets your aim every time. Real annoying.
Warp core output at critical level. Ejecting core. Warp drive disengaged.
There we go.
You did it.
Whoa! Okay, I would have broken an ankle.
I think so. Itasca, can you climb?
I'll see you on the parade grounds of Sorella.
No, I liked her. How many of these soldiers are there? Holy crap! Between the the multiple fights, we've had to have killed a few hundred of them. It seems. Just took him right out with a single punch. I liked her. Something tells me she would, no matter how good you do, she gets down.
You want me? I'm right here.
Is there a way we can steal that hatch so they can't just open it?
Not you too.
Calm yourself, child. It will all be better soon.
She's stronger than a normal human now, then?
Wake up, Manka Umet. Return to us. Rejoin the flame.
To reclaim what was lost.
We don't need to watch this.
I do. I want to remember every moment when I make them pay. But this isn't the end. I will avenge Itasca. Swear to me, you will join me in this.
How about we try to save her?
That's a dream.
As long as she's alive and her memories are still in there, there's still hope.
Hope is what you turn to when you have nothing left you can do. And there's still something I can do for Itasca. And I shall.
You can always stun him before he gets to kill her.